In today's tutorial, I will show you how to add upsells onto your cart drawer on Shopify so that you can go from something like this to this in a matter of minutes. To get started, head over to the Shopify dashboard. First things first, we will actually have to install an app onto Shopify so that we have full control over our cart drawer and so that we can then actually add upsells, payment icons, timers, and so on. Now the app of choice and also long-term partner of this channel is going to be Instant. With Instant, you do have a free plan which you can use to get started with and test everything out, and Instant basically allows you to fully customize everything across your Shopify site. So make sure to head over to the link down below and then install the Instant app onto your Shopify. Now when you're going to be redirected onto this page, just click on install right here. And now this is going to open up and you will basically have to create an Instant account. Then go over these questions right here. In my case, I'm just going to skip these. And once you've created an account, you should be redirected to the Instant dashboard, which does look something like this. As already mentioned, you can basically customize everything across your Shopify site with Instant so that your store actually feels tailored towards the customer needs. However, for today's video, we are going to solely focus on the cart drawer feature. Now, I've previously made videos about all of these other features and I will leave you them down below. First of all, click on cart drawer right here, and one thing which I really like about Instant is that by default you are going to receive countless different templates which you can choose from. This also does go for pages, product pages, and for cards as well. So make sure to look through these and make sure to just select the cart drawer which fits the overall style of your store the best. Of course, I will also show you how to fully customize the cart drawer, but still it's better to kind of choose a template which already does look something like what you are looking for, essentially. Now, the store which I'm going to customize for today's video is going to be this example Argon Pads store. So as you can see, the cart drawer by default does look something like this. There is no clear upsell, the cart drawer overall does look really messy, so we're going to fully update this with Instant. Now, in my case, this store does kind of have a black and white feel to it, so I'm going to actually choose this cart drawer right here as an example. And now we are on the Instant editor. Now, let's quickly delete these two elements, so just select them and then press delete on your keyboard so that we can actually get started from scratch. Now, the Instant editor is pretty self-explanatory. On the left, you do have the plus page where you can either add new sections or new elements onto your page right here. So in our case, as we are building up a cart drawer, the elements tab is going to be really important. Here we can either add grids, columns or rows if we do want to create things from complete scratch, or we can also add text, images, buttons, videos, and we can also instantly connect this onto Shopify. We can add prices, buttons, checkout icons, and under the cart, basically under the cart tab right here, we can find stuff like headers, footers, product items, product upsell, cart reward, and so on. But let's get into that in just a second. For now, let's quickly go over to the layers tab, and this is basically going to give you an overview of all of the different layers inside your cart drawer. This is really nice to have, because sometimes it can be hard to just select them with the mouse, and it's easier to just select them right here as you can be certain that you have selected the right layer. Now under that you can find the pages tab where you can find all pages related on your Shopify site. You can then also find the components tab. These are basically reusable elements. The brand styles basically work similar to the theme settings. These are also reusable color elements which you can use for your store. You then do have all of the assets available, and you can also instantly connect this to Shopify by basically inserting Shopify content from right here. But let's now actually get to the customizing part. So first off, right here we do have the header, then we do have the product items, and under that we do have the estimated total, so basically the footer. One thing which I do want to add right away is the payment icons. Payment icons usually help with the conversion rate and also are super easy to add. Just drag them under the checkout, and now we have them added right here. In this case, I don't really like that the payment methods are spread across 2 lines right here. Now, most likely this is either way going to be one line when you're actually going to publish this, as this is just a placeholder icons. However, still, I'm now going to simply select the payment methods and I'm then going to add a limit onto this. I think something like 5, or let's actually go for 6. I think something like this does look more aesthetically pleasing. So let's actually go for that. Now, when now looking at the product items right here, I think this does actually look pretty good. However, if we would want to, we can still actually customize everything regarding the style, regarding the fonts, regarding everything by simply just selecting the elements. And if we would, for example, want to make this quantity selection thing bigger, we can just increase the width right here. And as you can see, this is then going to be increased across all quantity selection elements right here. But I'm actually going to add this back to 80, as I think this does look the best. And one thing which is important to notice is that, as already mentioned, if you're going to select the items right here by just clicking on them, or also by selecting them on the Layers tab, the settings are going to show up on the right. Now, with that being said, you do have 3 different setting menus. So first of all, the style settings, where you can change the style, so stuff like the width, height, stuff like the spacing, the layout, the style when it comes to the colors which are being used, and so on. However, you also do have the interaction tabs. This is mostly being used when you do want to add certain actions, when, for example, using buttons, or when you do want to add some custom animations like effects. And under settings, you can then view the overall settings of the element which you have selected. But let's now actually start customizing this even further. Let's click on the plus section right here, and let's then actually select cart, and let's insert a cart countdown. This kind of helps to build up urgency and helps with increasing the conversion rate. Let's then actually also add a product upsell. And this is going to be helpful, as this can actually also help you to increase the average order value of your site. And you can basically play around with all of these sections however you like. One thing which I also do really like is to add this cart reward tab to kind of also help with increasing the order value and with increasing the conversion rate of the upsell, as this kind of shows, okay, the customer needs to pay $50 more for free shipping, and then they do have a product right here which can then actually get them the free shipping, and this kind of further helps to drive more sales. Now, of course, if you do have this free shipping cart reward tab right here, you also do have to set that up in the settings in the backend. And if you don't know how to do that, I will leave you a tutorial down below where I show you step by step how to set that up. And if you want to, you can then of course also fully customize the upsell section right here. I would recommend you to just head over to the Layers tab on the left and then select upsell, and then select, for example, the heading. And right here we can then select the text, and we can basically change this. We can change how this looks like. We can change the color, font, size, alignment. So if we would want to make this in the middle, we could do so by also changing the container where this should be in. But I don't want to overcomplicate things right now. I think overall it's also pretty important that you keep your cart drawer simple and don't make it too cluttered. Because if you add all of the elements which Instant does have, like this add-on, like the countdown, for example, as you can see, this is just going to look super clustered and this isn't going to perform well. Now I'm going to rather delete this, and I'm also going to delete this right here. And you can then actually also connect your sections to the Shopify content by just clicking on here and then either selecting a product or a collection which you want to upsell. And once you are ready and once you fully customized the cart drawer, make sure to click on publish right here and publish the cart so that this is going to show up on your site. Make sure to download the Instant app with the link down below, and make sure to like and subscribe if you found this video helpful.